What's up guys, Ryan here, and in this video I'm going to show you my top 5 credit cards for traveling. So these last few years I've traveled a lot and credit cards are absolutely essential. A lot of people frown upon credit cards because obviously a lot of people get in debt. I believe as long as you are responsible, credit cards are an amazing financial tool that we all have access to, and we can reap a lot of benefits and perks from those cards. When I travel, I always carry about 2 or 3 credit cards with me to make sure I'm covered in almost any situation. I just love the benefits that come along with them, such as like free car rental insurance, cashback, and loads more. To start this video, we're going to talk about one of my favorite credit cards of all time, the Citi Costco card. Now this card is wonderful for cashback. In 2019 alone, I got over $330 cash back from these guys. What's great about this card is there's no annual fee as long as you are a Costco member. You're gonna get 4% cash back on gas. That adds up to be like 12 cents a gallon when gas is about $3 a gallon. You're gonna get 3% cash back on travel. This includes like airplane tickets, hotels, etc. I mean, that's where I get a lot of my money cash back. You also get 2% cash back on Costco purchases, which ends up to be about 4% cash back if you're an executive member of Costco. And then you'll get 1% cash back on everything else. So overall, it's just a great card, tons of benefits with cash back. But now let's talk about some of the travel benefits this card has. There are no foreign transaction fees. You want to make sure that your credit card, whatever credit card you're using when you travel, doesn't have a transaction fee, because a lot of cards will charge like 3%, and I mean obviously that adds up. One of my favorite features about this card is the worldwide car rental insurance. If you book a rental card with this card and decline their insurance, you'll be covered by this car rental insurance, and that saves you like 20 to 30 bucks a day, because car rental insurance can get super expensive. So that gives you some peace of mind there. Also, this card has worldwide travel accident insurance. So this covers if you are like in a crash on a common carrier. What that means is like an airplane or public transportation, and they'll cover up to $250,000 damage. Hope you never have to use that. They also have Citi's concierge service, and they also have 24/7 travel and emergency assistance. So if you're in a tough spot, they can guide you and tell you what to do. Aside from travel benefits, you'll get damage and theft protection. So basically what this is, if you buy something and it breaks or someone steals it, within the first 120 days, Citi will replace or cover the cost to fix that item up to $1,000. So that's freaking awesome. Cash or debit won't do that. Also, when you buy something on this card, it'll extend the warranty for up to 2 years. So if you don't have a Costco membership, a card that's very similar to the Citi Costco card is the Wells Fargo Propel card. I mean, this card is insane. It is like the cashback king. You get 3 times the points on a bunch of different categories. For this one, you'll get 3% cash back on travel, on gas, and as well as like public transportation. And then you also get 3% cash back on eating, and as well as online streaming services, and then 1% cash back on everything else. As for travel benefits with the Wells Fargo card, there are no foreign transaction fees, which is great. You have worldwide travel inconvenience insurance for lost baggage. This one also has free car rental insurance, and then you're gonna have roadside assistance if you're ever in a tough spot on the road. And then you're gonna have Wells Fargo's 24/7 travel and emergency assistance, and as well as emergency cash advances. Another nice benefit about this card is they have a cell phone protection. So basically, if you pay for your cell phone bills with this card, they'll cover any damages or theft of your cell phone up to $600. And like the Costco card, you'll be able to get an extended warranty and damage on theft protection for 90 days. And lastly, they're offering a 20,000 point sign-on bonus if you spend $1,000 within the first 3 months with that card. So it's just a great card overall. I've never seen a card with better cash back than this one in all those categories, and there's also no annual fee. So the only downside is it is American Express, and when you're traveling, a lot of vendors or stores may not accept American Express. So make sure you have like a Visa and a MasterCard with you when you're traveling. Alright, so for our next card is the Delta SkyMiles card with American Express. Now, there's a lot of versions to this card, but I'm going to talk about the gold card because that's the one I have. In my opinion, it's the best one that has the most value without having to pay a hefty annual fee. This card is great if you're into credit card churning or you want to get a lot of SkyMiles when you sign to their card. Right now, if you apply for the card, you are eligible to getting 60,000 points when you spend $2,000 with them within the first 3 months. So when I got my card, what I did is I paid for my college tuition with that credit card, and I got those 60,000 points, which is equivalent to about $600. So with this card, there isn't an annual fee for the first year, but there is an annual fee in the second year of a $99. But what American Express did to offset that annual fee is they're going to give you another 10,000 points after that first year. Basically, you'll get $700 worth of points in exchange for spending $100. If you don't want to pay the annual fee, what you can do is after that first year, you can downgrade to the Delta Blue card, which doesn't have an annual fee, or you can just like cancel the card altogether. Along with the sign-on bonus, this card has some great benefits if you like flying on Delta. So for example, you'll get your first check bag free. Normally this would cost around $30, but if you have that Delta Gold card, you won't have to pay for that checked bag, which can save you a lot of money. Also, you get priority boarding. This is nice, so you don't have to board super late when the plane's already packed and there isn't any space to put your carry-on luggage on. If there's a different airline that you like to use, such as like Southwest or Hawaiian Airlines, looking to see what credit cards they have, and they usually offer a nice sign-on bonus if you sign up for their credit card. Alright, so now we're going to move on to our next card, and this is the American Express Platinum card. Now this is like the king of luxury cards. I've had this card for a few years now. It does have a very expensive annual fee at $550, but if you use the benefits that are associated with those benefits will cover the cost for your annual fee. So let's go over the travel benefits with this card. So there are no foreign transaction fees, which are great. You'll get 5% cash back when you use this card on American Express's travel website, and then you get 1% cash back on everything else. One of my favorite benefits with this card is you have the Global Lounge collection. So what this means is you're going to have access to over 1,300 lounges. You'll be able to go into all the American Express lounges, which are just like super extravagant. They always have good food. You also can go into the Priority Pass lounges. Those are awesome. They're all over the world. And you also can go into the Delta Sky Lounges if your flight is with Delta. I mean, this is just one of my favorite reasons to have the card. It's so nice to go in those lounges. They always have some good food, and a lot of them will have places to shower, which is great. It's just a really nice little perk there. Along with the card, you're gonna get $200 that you can use towards Uber, and you also enjoy the VIP Uber status. So you also get $200 to cover any airline fees, such as like baggage fees or in-flight purchases, so that can be nice. You'll get $100 towards global entry or $85 towards TSA pre-check. You'll be able to enjoy Hilton and Marriott Gold status. They have a lot of perks if you want to look into that. You also get $100 towards Saks Fifth Avenue. I don't shop there, but if you shop there, it's kind of nice. You also get to enjoy the Platinum Card Concierge Service, which is like some of the best in the world. So when you do sign up for this card, you're eligible to getting 60,000 points if you spend $5,000 within the first 3 months. So that's a nice little sign-on bonus. Anyways, I'd recommend this card if you really value traveling and you value those benefits and perks. Card could be great for you. So if you don't want that American Platinum Express card, another option is the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. This card has been under a lot of heat lately because they raised their annual fee from $450 to $550. The perks and benefits on this card is insane, and if you can handle that annual fee, this card could be great for you. So one of the first great things about this card is they give you $300 that goes towards travel credit. So basically that lowers your annual fee from $550 to $250. Similar to the Amex card, you'll get access to the Priority Pass lounges. There's about over 1,000 lounges worldwide, and this is just a really nice service to have. You'll also get $100 towards global entry or TSA pre-check. With this one, if you like Lyft, you'll get a Lyft Pink membership, which is valued at $20 per month. You'll also get $120 of credit towards DoorDash, which can be very nice if you like using DoorDash. They also have trip cancellation insurance. So basically, if you go on a trip and you get sick or the trip gets canceled for weather, they'll cover up to $20,000 per trip. Similar to the other cards, you're gonna have rental car insurance, you'll have extended warranty, and you'll have a lost luggage reimbursement. Another cool thing about this card is their medical emergencies insurance. It can cover up to $100,000 in costs. As for cash back on this card, you'll get 3% on travel and dining, and then 1% cash back on everything else. So when you sign up for this card, you're eligible to get 50,000 points if you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months. Overall, the Chas Sapphire Reserve card, I think it has the most like travel benefits when it comes to like medical emergency insurance and trip cancellation. It's a great card if you can afford that annual fee. Alright, well that is it for my top 5 credit cards. If you guys want to check out a really awesome YouTuber that talks a lot about credit cards, I'd recommend checking out Dave Hansen. He has some of my favorite videos about credit cards. Anyways, you guys can find me on Instagram at shirley.films. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I read every comment, so yeah, write your thoughts down below. Anyways, it's Ryan, and we will see you later.